Okay, first, my name is Nabila Salsabila, so I'm gonna tell you what's the difference and similarity for the working culture between Indonesia and America, which is my dream country for job. First, Indonesia and America have the same working of week, which is Monday to Friday, but for working of day, it's different because in America, most of their company only give their employee 8 hours per day to work. Meanwhile, in Indonesia, their employee almost working for a whole day. Second, for punctuality between Indonesia and America is different because in Indonesia, punctuality almost like a habit as a human being that understandable. Meanwhile, in America, the punctuality is a sign of disrespect and rude in your workplace. Third, Indonesia and America has different about relation in working place. In Indonesia, there is a gap between employee and their boss. It's called addressing superiors, which means you have to be really nice for your boss or senior in your office as a sign for respect. But it's different in America. There is no different between one to the other employees, which is mean they're keeping it casual, their relation on the office, even between the boss and their employee. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you for your attention.
Similarities and differences between culture work of Indonesia and Japan. There are some similarities between workplace regulation in Indonesia and Japan. First, the working week in most Indonesia and Japan companies is similar, which is Monday to Friday. Second, the people of Indonesia and Japan have in common about the importance of superiors and are accustomed to calling them with appropriate titles according to their titles. Third, the team-based attitude is very strong in Indonesia and Japan, so some employees do their job by cooperating with other employees to get good goal and result, while employees in Japan do not see other employees as competitors in their workplace. In Japan, there are also many meetings aimed at strengthening teamwork. These three facts are important to not be provoking for any company in Indonesia and Japan. Indonesia differs from Japan in terms of attitude toward punctuality and the hierarchy in workplace. First, punctuality is not always observed, as Indonesia do not like to feel hurried and do not share the Western signs of urgency. The Indonesia attitude towards time is reflected in that time is not money. On the other hand, Japan places a high value on punctuality. They consider rude and unprofessional to be late for an appointment or to keep others waiting. Second, in Japan during workplace do not talk or chat. Meanwhile, in Indonesia, employees work talking and chatting with other employees. Third, the working hours in Indonesia and Japan are different. In Indonesia, working hours are 7 hours a day, while in Japan, 8 hours a day. These are three differences in work culture between Indonesia and Japan.
For work culture, Indonesia and Japan together do teamwork and mutual cooperation in working. Indonesia and Japan both have a way to respect others. They are willing to do anything for the success of the company, even able to work overtime without expecting additional pay. Because they think if production increase and the company get big profit, they will also get compensation accordingly. Japan is one country that still adheres to seniority. There are terms senior, senpai, and junior kohai. Young workers must obey older workers when given orders. Senior must direct and teach their juniors, while juniors must respect and follow the orders of their seniors. This results in senior workers aged between 50 and 60 years old who occupy the top level of the manager or director class, while junior workers under 30 occupy the lower level. Well, friends, an explanation about the similarities of Indonesia and Japan have done. So now turn about the differences between Indonesia and Japan. So there are some differences in work culture in Indonesia and Japan. In Japan, employees will only work in one company until retirement time, while in Indonesia, employees can leave the company at any time. Overtime has become commonplace in jobs in Japan. Employees who leave earlier are considered unproductive worker and are not important to the company. While in Indonesia, there are still many employees who want to leave earlier. In Japanese companies, employees are ready to do what their superior order for the success of the company they work for. While in Indonesia, there are still many employees who carry out order there from.
My name is Inta Maharani, and here I'm going to tell you what is similarities and differences between culture work of Indonesian and South Korea. First of all, there are some similarities between Indonesia and Korea workplace roles. First, both of Indonesians and Koreans know about the importance of their superiors and are used to addressing them by suitable and appropriate titles to show politeness and respect. Second, Indonesian employees try to be helpful and understand each other, and saying thank you after receiving help from a coworker is seen to be good manner because it shows gratitude. Koreans also say thank you after receiving help from a coworker. Indonesians differ from Koreans in terms of attitude toward meeting for the first time and the line between being a coworker and a friend. First, when meeting for the first time in a business setting or in a company, most Indonesians shake hands firmly and give a slight nod. Meanwhile, Koreans bow politely when meeting for the first time and they rarely give a handshake. Second, almost no line between being a coworker and a friend because Indonesians don't mind personal questions. On the other hand, Koreans place a high value on privacy. They consider rude and disrespectful to someone who asks personal questions. Third, for Koreans, punctuality is a big issue because most of the companies place a high value on punctuality, while Indonesians don't really pay attention to punctuality because they do not like to feel hurried.